road to Idaho City is awesome. Look at that stuff, the white stuff. Us motorcyclists don't really care much for it. Hey guys, I'm Robert with the Piston Slap channel. Thanks for tuning back in. We're still on our way to Idaho City. And as I had called it, there is going to be white stuff. And by this time, all the white stuff will be gone. By the time you view this video, it will be. It is February. It's towards the end of February, but it is still February. So yeah, we haven't really had a good hard winter this year, or well, towards the end, through Christmas, the winter season. So there's not a whole lot of snow buildup, but it seems to be dragging itself out, just waiting ever so patiently to snow in the later part of winter or the earlier part of the year. So I figured it'd be a good just video of first ride for 2020, springtime ride. Hopefully you guys, where you're at, it's warm, sunny, no wind, beautiful roads that are clean with no sand or rock, ice, snow, whatever else we might encounter today. And yeah, it is a breakup from the norm. I've been on the DRZ a lot. It's weird, like getting reacquainted with my Tiger. I haven't been on this bike since June, July of last year. I just really didn't ride it a lot. And that's, at least if my memory serves me correctly. I've got a lot of stuff on my mind. Lately I've been getting all my vehicles serviced and fixed up for my big trip to Arizona. And that takes a lot, looking at the brake systems, looking at the suspension systems, the engines. I've been spending a lot of time fixing exhaust leaks and oil leaks and, brake. I rebuilt brake calipers. I haven't done that since I was in high school. That was, I graduated in 01. So 19 years. 19 years, man. Something, I learned in high school and I'm still using it today, and I'm glad, that free education back then. But I took the teacher seriously, and, everything I learned back then, I did it, this year, and awesome, it's great, because after you get out of high school, you have to pay for that education, unless you get like a scholarship or something, but anyway, that's not the point. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about getting reacquainted with your motorcycles. If you were like me and you let your bike sit for months on end and you bust them out for that early spring ride or the first ride of the year, some of you have already done it. Maybe some of you just ride year round. I like to ride year round, but I didn't this year. So when I got on this bike, the clutch felt new to me. The bike feels new to me, or foreign, or however you want to say it. So do you just go back at it like you never got off the bike, just twisting that throttle and railing the corners and really just seeing what it is you can do? My answer to that is you're silly if you do. Silly in the fashion that, it's like riding a bicycle. You're going to be rusty at first, but you're going to get it. And it comes right back to you, and it's fast. But that moment of rustiness, is it really worth putting yourself and your bike at risk? I like to do a couple 100 miles of warm-up before I start getting froggy with the bike. Especially out on the roadway, dirt bike and single track and trail riding. I think that's going to be something different, but for the most part, on the roadway is where this discussion is going to be. Here's another thought, not just you being rusty, but if you're in an area where they're not used to seeing motorcycles because, it's been a month or two and they forgot that we existed. It's already bad enough in the middle of summertime when you're riding, and you got to ride like you're invisible because they'll run you right over. No matter, honk the horn. Mine doesn't work for some reason right now. Rev bombing, all that stuff, loud pipes. In the end, it's you in that car, and you're going to lose. And I say that with, being a rider as a motorcyclist and a driver of an automobile, that I've been caught where I start to pull out because I didn't see a motorcyclist for many reasons. One, the A-pillar in my vehicle blocks my point of view and I didn't see them. Two, they're not making themselves seen on the roadway. Or three, just, being in a hurry, looking left, looking right, looking left again, pull out, and the dude coming from the right, It happens. I'm a human. I make mistakes. I can't walk on water. I don't think you can, but if you can, leave the comment below. I want to meet you. But moving on. First ride of the season, first couple rides of the season. Give yourself a break, warm up, revisit those techniques, the clutching, the shifting. Sport bike guys coming into the corner. When do you turn in? When you see the apex, look in, dip the bike, accelerate. It's been a while since I've been on a sport bike. I might have those all messed up. I have friends that, do that professionally. But we haven't, it's a different thing. We don't talk like we used to because, well, it's not my thing, man. I'm not out here dragging knee on the sport bike anymore. I'm looking for that next dirt road and that next trail. So we kind of, went our own ways, but we still communicate via the Facebook, looking at each other's pictures, maybe text a couple times. But still, it's the same for every single motorcycle on the street. Someone tells you that the techniques you learn on a racetrack or learn for racing don't apply for the street, I would disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree. I think what you could learn on a racetrack or learn from racing, or if you were going racing or just running around the racetrack, not racing, whatever, I think those apply here. Because it works the same. If I push this handlebar forward, my left handlebar push, the bike's going to lean, and I'm going to go to the left. Same works on a sport bike on a racetrack. There are a lot of other different things, body position, moving over on the seat. But those are all things that, I like to revisit every riding season before I just go out and act like I never turned it off. So leave your thoughts and your comments in the section below. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you're new and you like it, or maybe if you're not new and you just keep coming back. That lets me know. The subscribe thing. It's totally free. I promise. I won't send a bill in the mail to you. It's totally free. And there is a notification tab next to it. We talked about that in videos past. Why YouTube has it, I don't know, but it's there for you. Click all notifications, you'll get an email and a thing. Unicorn. Whoa, and a snowman. So, anyway, my name's Robert with the Piston Slap channel. Thanks for tuning in. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, I guess, because it's going to come out on Saturday. So, see ya.